Welcome. I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me on Numerologist.com. I'm here with this month's Crystalscope. So this month we have February. It's a 6 energy, so it's the 4 of the year and it's the 2 of the month. So add those two together, you get 6. 6 is the energy of the lovers in the tarot, and so isn't that perfect for Valentine's month? This vibration, of course, doesn't necessarily mean love and partnerships and relationships. It can mean big decisions that you're making connected with your heart. So what is it your heart wants at this moment? Let's focus on that. What I'd love you to do is use your intuition to connect in with the crystal consciousness, connect in with the messages from the crystals, and invite your intuition to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. Which message is perfect for you at this moment? All right, you ready? Okay. So the first stone, see if you can intuit what it is a moonstone. This is kind of perfect, I feel, for this month. We have this Mercury Retrograde coming up kind of just over mid-month, and it's moving into March as well, and that can make you somewhat emotional, but at the same time it can kind of move you back in your energy. So it's almost as if when you're really tuned into your energy, when Mercury Retrograde comes up, sometimes it can get you a little bit out of tune. But I feel with this moonstone that it's saying that this is a highly emotional month for you, and it's a highly emotional month for many of us anyway. There is a sense with this that it's saying that it's time for you to tap into your feminine skills, your feminine gifts, abilities, and one of those is your intuition. Your intuition, your creativity, your imagination, your ability to sense energy, and maybe your ability to communicate with others without actually using words. Because of course with Mercury Retrograde, it can be a little bit challenging with communication sometimes, but I'm feeling that with the moonstone, that it's saying about tuning in to all those around you, tuning into conversations, tuning into what's the right thing for you to say, tuning into the soul of someone instead of just talking to them and that superficial language that can be there sometimes, but really connecting in with their true selves. And there's a sense to me that that's what's coming up with this moonstone. Moonstone, of course, when you look at this, it shines these beautiful iridescent colors in certain light. And I feel that this is, again, for you saying that you can shine really brightly this month. There's a sense of you not necessarily coming out of your shell, but more of a feeling of recognizing when you shine brightly. And it might just be a moment, or it might be the whole month, but you need to recognize that. You need to appreciate it, embrace it as well. And I feel that as soon as you do that, others will also do the same. They'll take their cues from you. I've said that this is going to be an emotional month for everybody anyway, but I feel with the moonstone that it's going to help you to understand your emotions. It's going to help you to understand why you do certain things, or why certain things are happening to you, or why certain relationships are the way that they are. And especially as this is a 6-month, that relationship energy is right there, isn't it? But I feel as well with the moonstone that it's saying use your intuition when you're making choices. It's perfect anytime, but this month in particular, go with your intuition. So if your mind is saying, yeah, let's do that, but your intuition is saying, no, listen to your intuition. Even if on paper it looks good, your intuition is going to steer you exactly where you need to be. And there's a little black dot on this particular moonstone as well. I feel as if you may be sensing a lot of energy from someone, something, maybe even the planet. And it may be a little bit difficult to shake this month as well. So you might want to get some help with that. It may be that a teacher, a mentor, or a healer can support you right now. So use your intuition to guide you to what that is. Oh, I love that. All right, our second stone. This is this beautiful piece of red jasper. And it's a heart. Isn't that perfect again? Because we've got Valentine's month and that number 6. When this came out of the bag, I felt that it related in with Mars moving into Capricorn, and that Mars of course is real fiery, and this is this beautiful red color, and then the Capricorn is very grounded, and this has a grounded kind of look to it. With jasper particularly, it's about grounding. I feel that this is very much about you planning your next move, planning your schedule, planning strategically who you need to connect with, where you need to be, what you need to do with your finances in particular. That seems to want to come up right now as well. And I feel with that planning that it's about making choices, particularly around your physical life, around your home, around your food, around your clothes that you wear, your exercise routine. It feels like it's very much a physical thing for you. And as I'm looking at this, I get this feeling of family as well. You may find yourself yearning for a particular family member, a connection to a particular family member. It may be that it's time for you to visit, to make a visit to someone, because I feel a little bit of a sense of sadness in this as I'm holding it. And to me, there's just this feeling of, okay, let's have a physical connection. It's not just on the phone or the internet, the emails, etc. This wants to be physical. I feel like I want to put this with a piece of rose quartz. This is red jasper, so it's very much grounding you into the earth, connecting your chakras, opening your chakras. There's a clearing vibration that comes with this particular stone. But I want to connect it in with rose quartz. I keep feeling that, and I don't feel it's because of the heart shape. There's something else. It's almost like this is a little bit of a hard shell, and that pink of the rose quartz is a gentle, loving, unconditionally loving vibration. And I feel that that's what you need as well. That this may be you stepping out of that hard shell and connecting in with the soft, loving energy. And again, I get this feeling of family that comes in with that too. Watch out for that. Okay, our final stone. This is a stone that came out of the bag, and then I was really inspired to pick this one up off of my shelf. It's the same one. This is Angelite, and it felt like I wanted something bigger to hold onto. The Angelite, of course, lovely blue, is connecting you with your angels, inviting your angels, your spirit team, to guide you, support you this month. The blue is about communication. And again, Mercury moving retrograde, of course, we think of it as problems with communication, with technology, but it doesn't have to be, because this can be an extremely powerful time with going within, connecting in with that intuitive voice can be phenomenally powerful. And especially as we have this emotional energy running through the whole of the month as well. So I feel that this is saying that with communication, don't be afraid of the celestial voices that are there. Don't be afraid of when somebody says to you, no, that's the wrong thing to do, and yet in your heart, you really have this desire to move forward with it. I feel that your angels are going to steer you in exactly the right direction, provided you ask them, because they're not there to guide you in everything that you do. It's up to you. It's your choice. But they will support you and they'll be there for you. Just ask. Ask for their help. Now, this is a very heavy stone, and when I connect with it for you, I can feel my feet kind of moving onto the ground, and I'm getting this sense of, I've said this before, of Wonder Woman when she would stand with her hands on her hips and stand with her feet on the ground, sort of shoulder length apart, and really be in her power. And when you look at a blue stone and when you look at angelite, you wouldn't think of it as a power stone necessarily. You would think of citrine as the power stone. But I'm feeling that there is power coming from this to you as you ground into the earth. And there is a sense of you. It's not about being grounded. It's more about being in alignment with your spirit, with your soul, with your intuition, with your light. And I feel that this is saying to you, now is the time for you to be in alignment. Now is the time for you to be in your power. Now is the time for you to realize that you are a big deal. This huge big stone. It just felt like it was, I didn't want to have the smaller stone. It felt like I wanted that bigger one. So I want you to say, affirm, I am a big deal. I am amazing. I am in my power. I'm in alignment with my soul. I am following the instructions of my soul. I'm connected with my intuition. Allow yourself to ease into those affirmations, lean into them. If they're not part of your consciousness, if it's not something you believe right now, that's okay. It's all right. Just lean into whatever feels good for you right now. I feel with this too that you're being washed over almost with this blue. And the blue, it can connect in with you recognizing your purpose, realizing the direction you're taking, and the power that you have to share with others as well. I feel this is a fabulous month for you.